Hi guys, it's Chris again today from HighlySensitiveMan.com, and today I wanted to share another concept with you that I think is very important to understand how we interact in groups and how we need more downtime for ourselves, and that there's a certain conflict that's always going on, that is always present, and by becoming aware of it, we can not only make better decisions for ourselves, but we can also feel better inside ourselves with making these decisions. It is a conflict that basically all humans have, but for us, highly sensitive people, highly sensitive men, it works a little bit different or more intense. So basically the concept has been termed by psychologists something like dynamic socio homeostasis. And it's a somewhat complicated term referring to that there's a dynamic need that we need to have a certain balance, and we're always switching back between do we want to spend more time with other people or do we want more time for ourselves. And yeah, of course, when you think about, let's say that's you, here's my drawing, but let's say this is you. Then you are here and you're happy. You spend some time with yourself, maybe in solitude, in nature, at home, reading a good book, and that is you, and you're happy. You spend time with yourself, you can learn something, read something that's interesting, or spend time in an environment that you really like. That's us being on our own, but we like that a lot often, and we are well able to process things and to have our downtime. But then again, we have another need, of course. We're all social beings, so we want to be around other people as well. So we are here, but we also want to have other people around us. And often the more people that are around us, the better we feel. It's nice to go clubbing once in a while, to go out with friends, go to a bar, have a drink, go to a party, and just have a great time with your friends. And there's always a conflict going on. So by this I want to show that there's this conflict. Maybe you spend too much time in your room and you start to think, I better spend more time around my friends and around other people. Then you want to be here. But of course, if you're a highly sensitive person, a highly sensitive man, and you are in big groups, you will often or very quickly become uncomfortable. You might find, like we talked about the last time, the conversations don't have Tiefgang, which we like. You can only stay on the surface because there are so many people to talk to. Or what you might also think, with all these people around, there's too much thrown at you, there's too much information. Often when people get together, people smoke, people drink, you might be in a bar and it's loud, you may be at a party and there's just too much stress going on. So very quickly you might be overwhelmed and you will long again to be here, right? And we are always going back and forth between these two. And just being aware of that will help you to better be able to sense for yourself, okay, do I want to spend more time around other people right now? Or do I want to spend more time with myself? Have I had too much stress here? And what's typically better is that in a normal way you have not enough stimulation, then you can always join another group and make sure you have a little bit more stimulation. But if you're always here by standard, you might really have some problems. You might be overwhelmed on a daily basis. You will need to go here more and maybe for a longer time to recover. So just keep this concept that has been called dynamic socio homeostasis in mind, and consciously be aware of, maybe do you really want to be around other people right now, or would you rather be on your own? Or when you're on your own, maybe it's time you call some friends together and go out, have a drink, have a party, at least meet one or two friends for a coffee and have a chat. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and you can of course like our Facebook fan page or check out our website for more information. And thanks a lot for stopping by, and I will talk to you soon.